Hey, Carl. Welcome back to this Matt case. Yes. Unconfessed, yes. Well, like we have a little thing, like our client, you know, pleading guilty, do anything to stop us. Yes, indeed. All right. Let's get this crap show on the road. All right. June 21, 9:48 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 3. Wait. Before we do that, let's see if these are working this time. All right. Good. They're working this week. All right. Yay. Okay. What? Prosecutor Von Karma, you mean... No, I heard it's his successor this time. Successor? Manfred von Karma was a really sinister man. He pulled all sorts of nasty tricks. Also, he could win. He was a man obsessed with the word perfection. He had a perfect record for 40 long years. Who knows what sort of dirty tricks he used to get each of those guilty verdicts. And now, his successor, I wonder what kind of person they will turn out to be. It's no good. Mystic Maya! Hurley! You showed up. Thanks for coming all this way. I was really worried about you. Hey, where's your mother? Did you two come together? Mother is watching over the trainees. She said they have training for 2 days straight with no breaks. Huh? Then, you came all by yourself? Yep. I snuck out of the manor and followed a map. Don't tell me you walked all the way here. Of course not. I ran. I can't. Oh my. If it takes 2 hours by train, oh man. Hurley, what about the train? Huh? What's a train? I give up. It's time, isn't it? I'm really scared. What if Von Karma tries to do something to me? At least I know Mr. Edgeworth will be nicer to me than Von Karma. Yeah, that's some quality parent going on with this child, yes. Mr. Edgeworth? Who is that? He's Nick's rival. Well, he's also a friend. I still remember him as though I'd only seen him yesterday. Every trial was a scorchingly fierce battle until the very end. It was always back and forth with them. But when you're rivals for life... Maya! Please don't mention that name ever again. Huh? Well, why, Nick? I'm sorry, Maya. I forgot you don't know. He's gone. And he's not coming back. What?! Well, wait a second. What's that supposed to mean? Court will commence shortly. Please proceed into the courtroom. Let's go. Now's not the time to talk about that anyway. Nick? Oh boy. June 21, 10 a.m., District Court, courtroom number 2. Oh, that's... Court is now in session for the trial of Maya Fey. Are the prosecution and the defense prepared? He's gotten into a better place, Maya. He's getting his own spin-off game. Yes. Oh! I kind of thought it was going to be his son, or... Well, wait a minute. That could still be. What is with this kid? Ahem, Mr. Wright, are you prepared? Huh? Yes, Your Honor. Why does he always seem mad at me? Mr. Phoenix Wright. You must be a little shocked because I am a woman, correct? Hold on, so she's the famed successor to Prosecutor Von Karma? I am Franziska Von Karma, the prodigy. I see. I gave up a promising career in Germany and came to this country for one sole reason. Revenge. Why is she carrying a whip? Revenge? Is this about her father, Manfred Von Karma? If it's something of a personal nature, I'm sure you can... Ow! I'm talking! You interrupt again, my whip will do the speaking for me. Please speak with your mouth like a normal person. I beg of you. Yow! Make no mistake, I will defeat you. Prepare to go down, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Prosecutor Von Karma, your opening statement, please. Those of Von Karma blood have only one fate, and that is perfection. The defendant, Maya Fey, will find no escape from her guilt on my watch. Your Honor, request permission to bring my own weapon to court since apparently it's allowed now. Yes, indeed. Very well. What is the defense's position? Your Honor, does the defense wish to enter a plea of not guilty? Yes. Foolish fool who foolishly dreams of foolish dreams. 10 minutes. I give the defense 10 minutes before it changes its plea. That's right. I'll have you running for the justified self-defense plea in no time. Justified self-defense? Plea usually reserved for when a person unintentionally kills in defense of themselves. We could very easily make a solid case it was self-defense, but... The defense stands by the plea of not guilty, Your Honor. Because to plea justified self-defense is to say you did kill someone. How foolish. That's how you want to play it, Mr. Phoenix, right? And I shall now call the first witness. She's just as scary as her father. Like father, like daughter, I suppose. Witness, your name and occupation? Yes, sir. My name is Dick Gumshoe. I'm a detective at the local precinct. Ah! Get to the point already. Explain to the court the details of this murder. Yes, sir. If everyone would please look at this map. The channeling chamber has no windows and the door was locked shut. At the time of the murder, only the victim and the defendant were in the room. What were they doing in there? Hey, Kirby! Yes, welcome to this mad case. They were channeling a spirit, sir. Channeling a spirit? That's quite the look of disbelief there, Your Honor. Anyway, a few minutes after the channeling started, gunshots were heard coming from inside the room, sir. A few of the witnesses broke the door down and rushed into the room. Ah, and that's when they found that the victim was already dead, correct? Yes, Gumshoe on the stand. Hey, Moody! Welcome to the stream. Thanks for the follow. Yes. He's your favorite. Yes. Alright. He does try. Yes. I believe this is one of the most open and shut cases I've ever presided over. Lovable idiot. Yes. Floor plans added to the court record. Alright. So how was the victim killed? I was about to get to that. Stop wasting my time then. The direct cause of death was a pistol shot to the forehead, sir. The shot was fired from point-blank range. But before the victim was shot, sir, he was stabbed in the chest. The wound was very severe, but not enough to cause instantaneous death. The murderer used the pistol to finish the victims off after the stabbing. So the victim was stabbed before being shot. This is the victim's autopsy report, sir. Autopsy report to add to the court record. Court accepts it into evidence. Mr. Wright, you may question the witness. Yep. We will continue with our strategy of pressing everything. The murder weapon, Detective Gumshoe? Whose pistol was it? It was the victim's. The victim? Now, why would he have... Why would he have a pistol? Who cares? The point is that you are missing whose fingerprints are on that pistol. If you're not already paying attention to that, then I suggest you start. Fingerprints? There were fingerprints? Along with the victims, the defendant, Maya Faze, were also on the grip, sir. Carl, I can't wait to see your face being bitten off by grubs. Ben said it was funny. Oh, poor Carl. Yes. So the defendant's fingerprints were left on the murder weapon. Arrgh, I walked right into her hands there. Ouch. Alright. The shot was fired from point blank range. Point blank, huh? So how far away is that? About how far away is that? It's anywhere between 12 to 20 inches away. And how do you know he was shot at point blank? Tisk, 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 Mr. Phoenix, right? I grow tired of the foolish foolery of the foolish fools of this foolish country. Excuse me? Gunpowder burn. Gunpowder burn? When something is shot from point blank, a burn area is left around the bullet hole. Gunpowder exploding is what makes a bullet fire, and that gets real hot, pal. And there were definitely some gunpowder burns left on the victim's forehead. Wow, never knew that. Live and learn, I guess. Alright, before the victim was shot, he was stabbed in the chest. Stabbed? And what was he stabbed with? A fruit knife. I see. And whose knife was it? Looks like it belongs to the face, sir. And of course, my face fingerprints are all over it. All over it, huh? Urgh, this does not look good. Didn't really have time for dancing, yet I happened quickly. Still editing well later. What will you do now, Mr. Phoenix, right? Oh boy. She's gonna taunt me for everything, huh? How severe was the wound? If it had been half an inch more to the right, it would have hit the victim's heart. After a stab like that, it's impossible to fight back, let alone stand. This testimony makes it sound like Maya had stabbed him with the intent to kill. The murderer used the pistol to finish the victim off after the stabbing. Alright. Are you sure he was stabbed first, then shot? Yep. Sure can be. One look at the wounds so you come to the same conclusion too, pal. A fool is a fool who will only listen to the foolish opinions of other foolish fools. Pistol shot to the forehead at point blank is certainly enough to kill instantly. Does it matter then which was first? Think a little more before you open that big mouth of yours, Mr. Phoenix, right? Grrr, what a pain. Yes, that's enough. We have clearly established how the victim was murdered. I brought the 2 murder weapons with me today. Very well, the court accepts them into evidence. Pistol added to the court record. Knife added to the court record. Alright. The date and time of death was June 19 at 3:15 p.m. Eyewitnesses claim to have heard 2 gunshots at this time. And 2 murder weapons, both with the defendant's fingerprints on them, huh? It does seem like an open and shut case. Naturally. This is going from bad to worse. As if the summary just now wasn't oversimplifying things to this extreme. Your Honor, feel free to slam that little gavel of yours. After all, there is no room left for doubt, is there? That is quite true. Mr. Wright? Yes? Even in the face of all this, do you still wish to plead not guilty? It's the opinion of this court that if you do not adjust your plea, you stand to lose. See, just as I promised, Mr. Phoenix, right? You would change your plea in less than 10 minutes. What will you do, Mr. Wright? Will you change to justified self-defense? Because now would be the time to do so. This is your final chance. This is a huge decision. I better think this through all the way. Boy. I feel like there's gonna be something about the range of the shot that makes it impossible for Maya, but not sure yet. Yeah, we'll see. Let's risk it. If we justify self-defense, we would basically be confessing to murder. After the trial, Maya's life would be ruined, and she'd be labeled a murderer. I can't let that happen. Your Honor, have you reached a conclusion, Mr. Wright? The defense will not change its plea. Meow, indeed. Yes. We will accept nothing short of complete acquittal. You have sealed your fate, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Detective. Yes, sir? Present the final portion of your testimony, the final strike. Yes, sir. Now, see here. Proceedings are run by... Eek! Oh, yes, of course. Go ahead, detective, and give your testimony. Oh, boy. Yeah, the last stream it wasn't working right. So, yeah. Couldn't figure out what was going on. I think the court would like to hear about the other piece of incriminating evidence. Alright. Let's see here. Sorry, pal, but there's an even more incriminating piece of evidence. This is the costume the defendant was wearing at the time of the crime. As you can see, it's covered in blood. The defendant attacked and killed a person who, without a doubt, was not fighting back. Yeah, that's a good question, Kirby. I have no idea why she's allowed to have a whip here. So this is the costume. There certainly is evidence of a back spray of blood on this. This piece directly links Maya Fey to the crime, sir. I see. The court accepts this into evidence. Maya's costume added to the court record. Alright, Mr. Wright. Maya's fingerprints on both murder weapons and blood splatters on her clothes. Could this situation get any worse? Ha! What's wrong? You seem to be at a loss. I think this is the last dose of testimony the prosecution should have to offer. Feel free to sulk off with your tail between your legs, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Please stop calling me by my full name. It's disturbing. Alright. Why didn't you say so in your testimony earlier? You're kind of scary today, you know, pal. Come now, Mr. Wright. There's no need for that kind of attitude in my court. Alright, just please stop glaring at me like that. Wow. We're intimidating the judge. We got a whip wheel. The prosecutor's wielding a whip and he's afraid of us. Okay. This is the costume the defendant was wearing at the time of the crime. Maya's costume? Yeah, she was wearing this when we arrested her. Maya, she's wearing her channeling costume today, too. Is she not allowed to wear anything else? As you can see, it's covered in blood. The defendant attacked and killed a person who, without a doubt, was not fighting back. Okay, wait a minute. Here you go. There's blood on the costume. Lab results show that it is the victim's blood. Okay. So there's blood from the victim on the defendant's clothes. Definitely not good. So, were there any other clues you could glean from this piece of evidence? Well... If you must change the topic, then the good detective here must testify again. But too bad, not enough time. Let's move on. Yes, Miss Van Karma is perfectly correct. Sure, now even the judge is on her side. But if I bite off more than I can chew here, what should I do? Why is Miss Van Karma suddenly putting up resistance? There must be a reason as to why she suddenly threw out an objection like that. There must be something about this costume. I just have to look harder. Mr. Wright, Miss Van Karma's logic is perfect. There's no way for you to poke a hole in it. Alright, looks like my time is up. So, about the costume. Yeah. Poke a hole in it. That was, yeah, a subtle clue there, Judge. Anyone else notice the hole in the sleeve? Your Honor. Actually, there is something very wrong with this piece of evidence. Well, what? What are you talking about, pal? Where's this problem you're talking about? I've come this far. There's no turning back now. Problem I have with this piece of evidence is here. I asked the court to please take a look at the sleeve of this costume. The sleeve? There's a tiny hole here. A hole? But that wasn't in the report. Hold on. What's this around the hole? It smells faintly of gunpowder. Gunpowder? No one ever told me. A hole that smells of gunpowder. It looks like I found the hole I was looking for. Your Honor, the only logical conclusion you can make is that it must be a bullet hole. Order! 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 This is a very grave matter. It's best we correct the court record first before anything else. Last costume updated in the court record. Sorry about that. I guess we messed up, sir. Is she actually smiling? What else is she hiding? Pull yourself together, detective. That tiny hole doesn't change a thing. The strength of the evidence still holds. Continue with your testimony. That just now was a fluke, nothing more. How can you say something like that? This is a huge oversight. Well, I agree it is a mistake on the part of the police. What Prosecutor Von Karma has said is true. The evidence still stands. If you do not find a more definitive problem with the evidence, then... No way! Detective Gumshoe, please continue with your testimony. Yes, sir. Alright. He wasn't fighting back? How do you know if he was or wasn't? We could find no evidence that the victim put up any sort of struggle, pal. So did the murderer have a fight with the victim or not? Depending on this, the circumstances around this murder change drastically. We're in real trouble now. If only I had something to prove that the victim did fight back. Von Karma, she thinks she can decide the verdict with this testimony alone. Well, I'll find a critical contradiction somehow, and then I'll have her. Okay. I think I get what we're supposed to do here. We just got the piece of evidence that he might have fought back, so all right. Let's see. Detective Dick Gumshoe. Yes? Having you call me by my full name is kind of a weird feeling. You said that my client killed a person who, without a doubt, was not fighting back. Yeah, I did. Then what, may I ask, is the bullet hole you police overlooked supposed to mean? What does it mean? Yes, that is his first name, Kirby. Yes, very much so. Yes. I'll tell you what it means. It means that the victim had fired off a shot. Is this what it means to not fight back? Ah! You're right! Seems you are correct. If the victim had tried to shoot the defendant, then it would change everything. Alright, the wind seems to be shifting. Ha! What is with that? Are you finished yet, laugh? Are you finished yet, Mr. Phoenix, right? Miss Von Karma? It seems that Maya Fey was shot at by the victim. However, that is only grounds enough to support a justified self-defense plea. That is correct. But I'm sure you remember, Your Honor, what the defense clearly said. They rejected justified self-defense and pleaded not guilty. Ack! Now that you... Why, that's right. Which means the defense has yet to prove anything at all. No! Well, yes, that's true. Furthermore, just the fact that there's a bullet hole in the costume is not enough to substantiate even a plea of justified self-defense. Huh? How so? Ah! Don't just stand there. Hurry up and tell the court what transpired that day. With the new information we acquired added in, of course. Huh? You mean by myself? You want me to put together a scenario all by myself? Ah! Yes, sir. Right away, sir. Phoenix Wright names are special. They're functional, really, like medieval names. Yes. Alright, what transpired? Okay. During the channeling, the defendant saw her chance to stab the victim in the chest. Of course, the victim used the last of his strength to fight back, sir. While the two were fighting, the victim took out his gun. The victim took a shot, but because they were too close, he missed. The defendant then picked up the opening, took the victim's gun, and ended it. Picked up on the opening. Okay, yeah. The scenario you put together does make sense. Yes, sir. Well, Mr. Wright, on the surface it does seem to make sense. However, I won't give up that easily. Please refrain from glaring at me like that. Now then, your cross-examination, please. Oh, boy. There is quite a difference in height between Dr. Gray and the defendant. Add in body strength, and it seems unlikely the defendant could have stabbed the victim. Now that you mention it, yeah, I guess. You think you can get away with such flimsy reasoning, Mr. Phoenix Wright? Maya Fey was in the middle of channeling, was she not? When channeling with the Crane channeling technique, the medium physically changes. With the nurse's build, the defendant could have easily been a match for the doctor. I don't believe it. She even studied up on the Crane channeling technique. Oh boy. Like I said before, I am perfect. About what you were talking about, I don't quite get it. Oh, never mind. Let's continue with the testimony. Oh boy. Of course, the victim used the last of his strength to fight back, sir. Alright. So he was stabbed, but the stab wound didn't kill him? Haha, for real. This game. Yeah. Oh, jeez. But if you think about the blood loss, he was probably hurt pretty bad. How badly hurt would you say he was? Actually, I went to give blood the other day. And afterwards, I felt a little lightheaded and dizzy. I guess the damage was maybe about 10 times the dizziness. Ugh. Sorry. While the two were fighting, the victim took out his gun. Where in the world did that pistol come from? It looks like the victim, Dr. Gray, had specifically bought it for that day. But a handgun? He got it off the black market about 2 days before the murder. Why did Dr. Gray bring a gun? Was he taking precautions against something? The victim took a shot, but because they were too close, he missed. So, you're saying that the bullet hole in this costume was made then? Sorry, pal, but yeah, that's what I think. The two of them were already fighting when the shot was fired. Maya, I'm really glad you weren't hurt. The defendant then picked up the opening, took the victim's gun, and ended it. I'm just a simple country streamer, but I don't think you're allowed to witness. Yes. Yes, that should be, you know, against so many rules. But Maya has never fired a gun before in her life. The victim had already taken off the safety. With the safety off, even an amateur like you can fire it just by pulling the trigger. Even me? I wonder. Now do you understand? Von Karma's logic is perfect. His testimony certainly makes us look very bad. But there's got to be a contradiction in there somewhere. And uncovering it is going to uncover the truth. I can feel it. Okay, so now we gotta take a look at our evidence here and see if we can figure out anything, Two shots. So where did that come from then? That's interesting. Where did our bullet hole come from there? Newspaper clipping 1. 14 patients died from malpractice. Okay. Do we have a map here? Yes. Where was... Oh, it's not showing us where they were. Oop. That back wasn't what I wanted there. Okay. Hey, Zero! Thanks for the subscription! Yeah, don't worry, the bonks are working today. Yep. There we go. Yes, there we go. Alright. Stabbed in chest, then shot at point blank. Gunpowder residue around the bullet hole. Okay. Howdy, y'all. Yes. Oh boy, what am I going to do here? Alright, let's see. Yep, I don't know where exactly we're going with that. So let's see. Yeah, but we already presented the bullet hole in the kimono. I'm not sure what good it does at this point. Oh, you didn't? I did. That was kind of odd. Alright. Let's see. Trying to find the tab here. Oh, here it is. Okay. Oh. Yeah, actually, we still, we still need to do the same evidence. Okay. He found the opening, took the victim's gun, and ended it. Oh, hold on here. Alright. No. It's because there's no gunpowder burn on the bullet hole. Missing the tiny hole on this costume will be the prosecution's undoing. What do you mean? This little hole has actually created a huge hole in your testimony. Explain yourself, Mr. Wright. You said the two of them were fighting when the victim fired his shotgun at point blank. If that were true, then where is the gunpowder burn on this costume? Gunpowder burn? This is what you testified earlier. When something is shot from point blank, a burn area is left around the bullet hole. Oh! But there's not a single trace of gunpowder burn on this costume. That is a very good point. And what exactly does this mean? It means that when the shot was fired, they were standing apart from each other. I'm disappointed, Mr. Phoenix Wright. You think you can punch a hole in my logic with that? With wishy-washy thinking like that, anyone can explain anything away. Then I implore you to disprove my line of thinking. Let's see. In the middle of their fight, the victim pushed the defendant away. And it was then, when they were separated, that he fired. How was that? As if that was even possible. According to testimony, the wound from the stabbing was very severe. The victim would not have had the strength to push the defendant very far after that. Oh! Oh! Oh, it's the Mistress of Distress. Yes, indeed. Well, then... That's right. The defendant must have pushed the victim away. After stabbing him, she must have put some space between the doctor and herself. And then, while she was preparing to strike again, the doctor took his shot. There, that should satisfy even you. That does make an awful lot of sense. What do you think, Mr. Wright? I must be careful. I can't afford to make a mistake here. Concentrate and think. Alright. Is Maya still guilty? Yes, Maya is guilty. Yes, we haven't saved her yet. Yes. Alright, yes, we're definitely going with something that doesn't make sense. There's a fatal flaw in her argument, Your Honor. Fatal? Flaw? Yow! Very interesting. I would love to see where this flaw is. Show me something that contradicts my explanation. There has to be a snag in her explanation somewhere. She put some distance between them before rushing to make the final blow. And when she was about to strike, the doctor took his shot. There must be a piece of evidence that contradicts this line of thinking. Let's see. It probably is not it yet, but let's just see what happens. This is the piece of evidence that destroys your logic. What is that, a folding screen? I would like to point the court's attention to the hole in this folding screen. Ah! It looks like you already know what I'm talking about. Who? Where? What? Mr. Wright, your explanation, please. Are these two really that clueless? Oh, the bullet went through the defendant's sleeve first, then the folding screen. It passed through at a height of approximately 8 inches off the ground, which means when the shot was fired, the defendant, was not getting ready to strike, but was actually squatting low to the ground. Order! Order! This changes everything. Please look at this diagram of the crime scene. The victim, Dr. Gray, was here when he was fired the shot. And the bullet hit this folding screen. It hit at this location, about 8 inches off the ground. At this time, the defendant was in this area. I mean, seems like it has to be around there. Somewhere around here. Uh-oh. The judge's face is scrunched like he just smelled some serious bad breath. That is, I mean... Wait, I just realized I forgot to brush this morning. Excuse me while I freshen up. Sure. In the meantime, I want you to think things through again, Mr. Wright. Okay. Of course. Whoops. What's done is done. For now, I should focus on where Maya was at the time of the crime. At this time, the defendant was in this area. Okay. Is it suggesting that she was over by the, somewhere around here? Okay, no, we're getting the same thing there. Okay. Okay. Alright. Oh, apparently I was on the right idea, but I had to be kind of more specific there. She was standing here, near the folding screen. Wait a sec! We know the defendant was close to the ground based on the height of the bullet hole. But how can you gauge the distance from that? Isn't it possible that the defendant was standing much closer to the victim? That's impossible. But why? You of all people should know the answer to that question, Miss Von Karma. If she were shot from somewhere closer, there would be gunpowder burns present. However, There's nothing of the sort around the bullet hole of this costume. Ah! Curse you, Mr. Phoenix Wright! You! I believe it has now been proven that the defendant was standing a ways away from the victim when she was shot at. But do you think this has changed the defendant's situation? I mean, I think so, yes. Honestly, Your Honor, this changes everything. The prosecution has claimed that the defendant was aiming to kill by stabbing. If that were true, delivering the final strike with a knife would be ideal. However, where and what was the defendant doing at the time? Squatting all the way over by the folding screen? Exactly. If Maya Fey was the real murderer, why would she be by the folding screen instead of preparing to strike? Upon further consideration, it does make very little sense. Yeah, I figured there had to be a reason. Figuring things out and proving the logic behind everything is your job. Oof! Alright, with this, the rest of the trial should be in the... Oh, no. Nope. Blast radius of disaster. You're such a smart man, Mr. Phoenix, right? I think you've been able to take a completely hopeless case to this point. Now I know why Papa had a tough time with you. You amuse me. Ugh, of all the things to inherit, why did it have to be that smarmy smile? Detective! How dare you damage my perfect logic? Huh? How is it all my fault? You can start repairing your standing by first removing that 3-strand goatee. Oh boy. And rest assured your punishment will come later. Punishment? Well then, Your Honor, I think I've had all I can take of this detective's face. I think it's time to call in the next witness. Next witness? That's gotta be Lotta. Very well. The court will take a 5-minute recess. After we reconvene, we'll hear from the next witness. I'd like to thank you, Oculus. This stream is apparently giving me the luck I need to finally pull Cosmos to Zenit 22. Ah, that's good to hear. Nice to finally have some luck, yes. Alright. Okay. Let's see what we can do here. June 21, 11:37 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 3. Phew, that was a close one. I know you're giving it your all to defend me, but I can feel the death penalty hanging in the air. I felt like I was pretty close to dying myself. But you were wonderful out there. You listened carefully, made theories, and tricked everyone into believing you. Thanks. Wait, tricked? That must be the lawyer's secret technique, right? By the way, is the next witness who I think it is? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Lotta Hart. Oh, guess there's no escaping her, huh? Remember, Nick, you promised you'd save me. Yes, secret technique, yeah. If you lose, me and my sis ghost are come after you and haunt you. Your sister? Are you talking about Mystic Mia? Yeah, do you remember her, Hurley? My sister was a super good lawyer. She was also Nick's teacher. Oh, I didn't know that. This is an adorable kid. Yeah. June 21, 11:43 a.m. District Court, courtroom number 2. Court will now reconvene. Now the first order of... Ow! I don't want to hear it, old man. After I call my witness, sit there quietly and watch like a good little boy. Yes, sir. Bring in the photographer who witnessed the channeling. Oh, boy. Witness, your name and occupation, if you please. Hey, Phoenix, how you doing? Just fine. Sorry about this. Didn't exactly have a choice, you know. Yows! Name and occupation. I declare, what in tarnation? Hey, Judge, this here is violence against my fair self. That's fine. That's fine? That ain't fine. That's a whip. Yeah. There's no need for foolish outcries from foolishly foolish fools. Just hurry up and testify about what happened on the day of the murder. Oh. I hadn't even gotten to say my name and job yet. Yeah, do it on karma. Yes. Oh. The name's Lana Harp, paranormal photographer. I'm here to testify. Now, let's all be one big happy family, okay? Yes, one big family, big happy family that uses the whips. Yes, witness's account. All right. Only the doc and the defendant went into the channeling chamber. We were waiting outside the door, and then bang, we hear this gunshot. One big happy family of subs. Yes. Oh. Mr. Lawyer there broke the door down, and we rushed into the room. Inside was the dead victim and the defendant, waving a pistol around. I swear, other than those two, there was no one else in the room. And did you take a picture of the scene right after the murder took place? Wrecking course? Excuse me? Wrecking course. It's short for you reckon. Of course I did. Okay. Ah! Does it look like I care? Just hurry up and show your picture to the court. Why is the judge asking questions? Yeah, this seems to be how Phoenix Wright's justice system works. The moment of truth. What will be in that picture? Or as I should say, Phoenix Wright's justice system doesn't work. How it doesn't work, yes. Let's see here. Here's the picture. Okay. It would certainly seem that only the defendant and the victim were in that room. A lot of soda added to the court record. Are you ready, Mr. Phoenix Wright? I will clear all doubt about Maya through this cross-examination. Just watch me. Alright. Only the doc and the defendant went into the channeling chamber. Alright. Was it really only those two that went in? What are you blabbering about? You were there too, were you not? Irk. Why didn't you answer that yourself? Was it really just the two of them? Yes, Dr. Gray and Maya were the only two that went into the room. Hold on, we can't have the defense testifying against its own client. Yes, partially because it's a satire of Japan's legal system too. Yeah. Yes. Anyway, folks, only the two of them went into the channeling chamber, you hear? But you knew that from the very beginning, didn't you? Witness, continue. We were waiting outside the door, and then bang, we hear this gunshot. Okay. Was it really a gunshot? It's probably gonna be going here. Okay. Mr. Lawyer there broke the door down and we rushed into the room. Yes, so maybe pressing on these isn't going to be so much there. Inside was the dead victim and the defendant waving a pistol around. I swear, other than those two, there's no one else in the room. Oh, boy. Okay, what do we have on hand? Alright, let's check it here. Is there anything here that looks off? I mean, other than the fact that Maya doesn't look like herself, but we know why that is. This seems like satire of our legal system as well. Yeah. Yeah. Alright. Yeah, I think that was intentional too on the part of the localization team. Okay, yes. That makes sense there. Okay, apparently we do want to press all of her statements, so... Okay. Okay. So let me get this straight. This Mr. Lawyer there broke the door down? Honestly, Mr. Phoenix, right? Why don't you tell us what happened then? Yes, Mr. Von Karma, I broke the door down. Sorry. Why does this feel like an inquisition? No need for apologizing, that was great. You're a real man. It's half sincere satire and half borderline slapstick. It's unique, to put it mildly. Yes. Oh, really? That's something I would have liked to see. The judge is smiling rather openly. I'll take that as a good sign. And what did you see once you broke in? So it was the dead victim and the defendant winning a pistol round. Okay. Are you sure it was the defendant, Maya Fey? Sure, I'm sure. Lotta seems awful confident in her testimony. Alright. Lotta, please, think back to that day one more time. What are you getting at? Remember what you said when we broke into the room? I was murdered. Lotta, at a time like this? Times like this are perfect for snapping up shots. But anyway, what's going on here? This gal, is she... Maya? When you saw the murderer at that time, you couldn't even tell if it was Maya Fey or not, am I correct? Well, you see... Order, Miss Hart, you're here to present accurate testimony. Yeah, sorry. Good, this shifts things back to my side. For a defense lawyer, your defense is terribly lacking, Mr. Phoenix, right? Witness, think back to when those two entered the channeling chamber. When they entered? One of those people that entered the channeling chamber was Maya Fey, correct? Yeah, that's right. Yeah, it was Maya that went in. Looks like we've come to a collective conclusion. The person in this picture is most certainly Maya Fey. Exactly. Rats, and I'm trapped like one. Again. Alright. Alright. Are you absolutely certain of that? Sure am. But that old witch chased us out of the room, so... Old witch? Does she mean Morgan Fay? But there was no one else in there, and you know it. The channeling chamber was very dark, almost pitch black. Was there really no one else in there? What about... Yes, I knew. I figured we were going to get there sometime there. But still, just to be on the safe side. Yes. Already had the theory that someone was hiding behind the folding screen, so... Let's present it. What about behind the folding screen? Did you check back there? Wreck given? Huh? What in the... Wreck given, you know? You reckon? That's a given. I took me a good look around the room once. There ain't no way anyone was hanging out behind the folding screen. If I may have a word with you, Miss Hart? What? You got a problem? Wreck given? I mean, I'm having a little difficulty in understanding you. If you would stop saying such things as reckon given... Ah! Now then, Mr. Phoenix Wright, do you see a problem with the testimony or don't you? Arg, just as I thought. There's nothing wrong with her testimony. I was with her, so I know she's telling the truth. Enough! It seems there are no issues with Miss Hart's testimony. At the time of the crime, only 2 people were in the channeling chamber. The victim, Dr. Turner Gray, and the defendant, Maya Fey. Alright, let's change this over.
And then let's get this timer started. Alright. My sound was in response to Zero's reward. Yes, indeed. Yes, I am now doing channeling too, so there we are. Oh, your voice mod sounds like you're on helium. Yeah. It's hard to actually switch a voice to a female without doing, other tricks than just changing the pitch, so. And I am not practiced at that those voice acting techniques, so. Yep. Okay, let's see. Okay. Time for us to just... My favorite lady! Hi, mistress! Thank you! Alright. Face of the defendant cannot be verified in this picture. However, if we think about the circumstances, it would have to be the defendant. What am I going to do if I just let this go? What is it, Mr. Wright? You look as if you have something to say. If I make one wrong move, I'm going to have the judge against me. Is there anything I can present that would prove it's not Maya in that photo? Yeah, we don't have anything. Feel like Oculus is the best. Thanks, Zero. Well, Mr. Wright? Nothing, Your Honor. That's very smart of you, Mr. Phoenix Wright. You really should go out trying to prove this is not Maya Fey. I didn't say anything about giving up. I just don't have the right piece of evidence to prove my argument. That's enough. Is this it? Is this all I can do? I think it is quite obvious to this court that a verdict for not guilty is not possible. I told you. Totally, 100% impossible. Ms. Von Karma, do you have any further questions for this witness? Having established the defendant's guilt, further questioning won't be needed. What about the defense? No further questions, I presume. She has cute hair. You mean Isa? Oh yeah, I do like the hairstyle here. So, unfortunately, I didn't make it here. This is a retexture of one of the it's a retexture of one of the sample models for the V-Droid Studio Beta. So, alright. What about the defense? No further questions, I presume? I couldn't protect Maya. The defense. Oh, okay. Phoenix, you can't make that kind of face. A lawyer is someone who smiles, no matter how bad it gets. Mia! I make you a custom one if you'd ask. Yeah, well, originally the plan was for this to just be kind of a one-off joke, but it eventually turned into this reward, so I guess I made it just in time, wouldn't you say? But pearls! Her clothes are a bit small. Anyway, what are you waiting for, Phoenix? Let's go. But how? She's already taken away her advantage. The advantage is still in your hand. Think carefully, one more time, about what you saw in the channeling chamber. Do you remember what you told me yesterday? Dr. Gray! I was murdered. What? What, at a time like this? Times like this are perfect for snapping up shots. You see, there's one final piece to this puzzle. Mia, question Lana one more time, Phoenix. I don't know if she's doing it consciously or on purpose, but she's not testifying truthfully. Now then, this court would like to end the cross-examination period. Please wait, Your Honor. The defense would like to request that the witness testify one more time. Overruled. I'm afraid you're too late, Mr. Wright. The cross-examination has already ended. Furthermore, any unrelated... It's fine! I'll allow another testimony. Von Karma's case is perfect, absolutely flawless. And what better time than this for you to see that? But, I mean, I have some place I must go after this. Alright, I'll allow it. Oh, boy. Miss Hart, hurry and give us another testimony. Well, heck, what am I supposed to talk about? Please tell us once more what happened when you burst into the channeling chamber. Okay, you got it. See, you got through to the judge somehow, right? Well, actually, it was Von Karma's whip that got through to him. Oh, boy. When we broke into that room, all I could focus on was Maya. I was kind of scared of the dead body, so I didn't take a good look at it. I'm really bad when it comes to blood and ghosts and stuff. But I still managed to point my camera at Maya and take a shot. Nothing sounds different from before. Some parts of her testimony were very vague. I should press her on those sections. Struggle all you like as you taste the bitterness of your defeat. Well, amuse me with your useless questions, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I'm waiting. When we broke into that room, all I could focus on was Maya. Alright, let's start with this here. So, what did she look like? You know, she looked almost like a different person. A different person? She may have seemed like a different person, however, she was still Maya Fey. We've already made that point abundantly clear. Yes, that is true. Well then, Miss Hart, did you happen to see anything else? Alright. Then perhaps the body is not Dr. Gray's at all? What? Well, I reckon that's possible. Really? If the body inside that room was not that of Dr. Gray, then whose body was it, Mr. Phoenix Wright? Well, what if it was that of Maya Fey after the channeling, or maybe... What? Ow! Okay, foolish fool spotting foolish foolishness, just as I expected a foolish fool such as you. If that were the case, then that would mean that Maya Fey is in fact dead. And that would make the defendant's chair quite a lonely place, wouldn't it? Sorry, Maya. Are you all done here? Can I continue? Oh, boy. Let's just move on to that one there. 2, right? 2 what? 2 shots. You took 2 shots. But only one has been submitted as evidence. Miss Hart, where's the other picture you've been withholding? No, you've got it all wrong. It's not me. I didn't mean anything bad. I know I can be a little mean, but I ain't evil. Well, at least she knows herself. Then why have you not shown this other picture to the court yet? Well, ain't it obvious? The prosecutor woman told me to shut my trap about it. What? Von Karma? Miss Von Karma? You're hiding critical evidence? Unforgivable, Von Karma. Suppressing evidence like this? You're as bad as your father. Your Honor, the defense asks that Prosecutor Von Karma be held in contempt of court. Well, yes. In contempt of court? You can't be serious. But you hid evidence from the court on purpose. That's not fair. Phoenix, are you a lawyer or a school child? I was so angry I lost my composure. Miss Von Karma, would you care to explain yourself to this court? I thought this picture was not important and thus felt no need to submit it. That's all. How could you think? The pictures are more or less the same, so why bother with a second? I mean, it's just so much more trouble than it's worth for me to submit this as evidence. More trouble than it's worth? How can you say that? If you want to see it that badly, I'll submit it. Modest photo 2 added to the court record. Alright. What is this picture? It's obviously the second picture the witness took that day at the scene of the crime. Well, it's a little off-center, but that's what you get with a nervous amateur. I think the important point here is that the person in this picture. That is most definitely not Maya Fey. What is the meaning of this? This might be the break I was looking for. Now, should I or should I not insist that the person in this picture is not Maya? Yeah, I kind of think we have to. Your Honor, as you can plainly see, the person in the picture is not Maya Fey. Yes, I see that. It's not just her face, her whole body is taking on a different appearance. There's only one conclusion that can be drawn, then. That somehow this other person snuck in and traded places with the defendant. This is indeed an obligation. Order! 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 Well, yes, I believe you are correct, Mr. Wright. The person who's inside the channeling chamber was not Maya Fey. Mia, we did it. You're too soft. Huh? You're softer than Aunt Morgan's strawberry desserts, Phoenix. Take a look at Prosecutor Von Karma's face. She's smiling? I think you'd better continue to worry, Mr. Phoenix, Wright? Miss Von Karma, what do you mean by that? Your Honor, I would like for you to take a look at this picture. This was taken yesterday at the detention center's visitor room. This is Mr. Phoenix Wright and the defendant, Maya Fey, during his visit. Maya Fey? But isn't this a totally different person? She looks this way because she's obviously in the middle of channeling a spirit. It's unbelievable that she can... Yeah, it is the truth. When Maya Fey is in that state, she physically changes into the person she's calling. Miss Von Karma, a word if I may. Mia? Taking pictures of someone during a private visit is illegal. Surely you must know that that picture can't be submitted as evidence. Obviously I know this picture is illegal. But I never intended to submit it as evidence in the first place. What did she... From the moment I showed this picture to the court, this case became all mine. After all, this image has now been forever burned into the judge's mind. Hey, Vegeta! Welcome to the stream. Yes. I don't have even a single witty line. It looks like we've been had. I don't claim to understand this, and I still cannot believe it. Are you saying that this person is the defendant, Maya Fey? If I give up here, the trial will end. But if I slip up and say something wrong, it will cost me. Is there any way I can prove that the person in this picture is not Maya? Alright, let's take a look at the court record here. Do we have any picture of the nurse there? Meeny miny, nurse there. We don't have a picture of her now. Alright. I think we have to try it there. Your Honor. Oh, the fire has returned to your eyes, I see. This picture. Within this picture lies a critical contradiction to all the testimony up until now. Contradiction? So, you think you spotted a problem with this picture? Then earn your keep. Why don't you point out what exactly is so strange in this picture from the court? Uh-huh. Please direct your attention here. To the sleeve? But there isn't anything odd about it. And that is exactly what is so odd. Something that should be there is suddenly missing. Should be there? Ah! Yes, you just realized. There was a bullet hole in the sleeve of the defendant's costume. If that's the case, then it should be in this picture as well. Miss Von Karma, you intended to hide this valuable piece of evidence. You will most certainly be assigned a penalty for this. Alright, this should do some major damage to our argument. Don't celebrate yet. You like to bring down the mood, don't you? Take a look at Miss Von Karma's face. Ah, she's got that condescending grin plastered all over her face again. Tisk, jumping the gun again, I see. Your Honor. I would like to extend an apology on behalf of those incompetent fools. What do you mean, and what incompetent fools? If those fools down at the precinct hadn't missed the bullet hole, I would have gotten a report about it. As I didn't, I could not have known this picture was of any value to the case. I see. She's lying through her teeth, I know it. That woman knew everything, the bullet hole, the picture, everything. But you can't prove that. Francisco Von Karma idea of a perfect case is quite fascinating, don't you think? Your Honor, you need not worry. If you must assign a penalty, I'll personally make sure that that detective gets what's coming. Oh, boy. I'm sure there'll be a great gnashing of teeth at this next salary discussion. Poor Gumshoe. Oh, boy. I like how she has to remind Phoenix to notice the prosecutor's inspection, like he forgets to check otherwise. Yeah. When the defendant was taken into custody, her costume had a bullet hole in its sleeve. Yeah, I mean, you'd think he'd be checking it just to see where that whip is going. I mean, you know. Seriously. Oh, I guess the timer went out, so... behind us.
Switch back. Alright. Back to me again. Let's make sure I don't minimize that, because that might cause a problem. Okay. Whoa, that was weird. Yeah. Alright, there we go. Alright. However, from this photo, it would appear right here that after the shooting, there was none. The judge is confused by this strange twist of events. This is your chance, Phoenix. Load all you got into this one shot, alright? Got it. Watch this, Maya. Your Honor. There's only one logical explanation for the contradiction. I think we're going with the last one, but let's... The defendant's sleeve had a bullet hole in it. However, this person's clearly does not. There can be only one explanation. You said switch back while switching back, and it was weird. Alright. The person who shot Dr. Gray was not the defendant, but a different person altogether. What? What? Order! 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 If order is not restored, I will suspend this trial. Ow! Ah! Why me? The defense's argument is a complete mess. A complete mess? I fail to see how. Please enlighten us. Hey, witness. Ah, what the heck? Is that any way to ask a gal a favor? Be quiet, you. You were the one who said it was only the two of them when you entered the room. Well, you know, if you were lying, I swear that my whip will be the last thing you see. Look, sis, you're looking mighty scary, so why don't we say you... Wah! I swear, I wasn't lying or nothing. Wasn't anyone else in there, honest. You see, now riddle me this, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Where did the defendant vanish to? And where did this other woman appear from? Why is it lately all I want to do is cry? Well, if the person in this picture is not the defendant, then this poses two very big questions. First, where did the defendant vanish to? And second, where did this person come from? That's right. Now hurry up and answer, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Come on, you can't fall apart here, Phoenix Wright. I can't believe that even Mia is calling me by my full name. But I mean, how am I supposed to prove something like this? Had enough yet, Mr. Phoenix Wright? Or do you think you have enough in you to turn things around even now? To turn things around? That's right. Mia would always turn things around and change her perspective. Phoenix. So, where did this intruder appear from, and where did Maya disappear to? I need to look at this situation from a different angle. Let's see. What if before we broke in, the third person was already in the room? And what if Maya had left that room somehow? If I could prove that either of those conditions were true... Mr. Wright, let's hear what you come up with. I think what happened before we forced our way into the channeling chamber is... Oh, let's see... Alright, definitely save here. Your Honor, I would like to present some evidence. I have proof that there was someone else in the room before the murder took place. Is this the... let's see... Please take a good look at this. Okay. I've already seen it. Thank you. And, what is the purpose of this item? Don't you see, Your Honor? I don't think you actually see what you're doing. Sigh. I think it's just the court you should be sighing at, Mr. Wright. Ouch, that stung. Oh. So that wasn't the timing for that. Okay. Oh, boy. Alright. Okay. Maya should have had the key on her, so... And the defense can prove this. Oh, how a foolish fool makes a foolish face while dreaming foolishly foolish dreams. Maya Fey was being looked at after her aunt, Morgan Fey. The chances of her leaving the crime scene is lower than that detective's salary. Oh. Anyway, let's see some evidence. Prove that from the murder took place to the time of the arrest, the defendant had left the room. Miss Hart, do you remember this key? Well, I've seen it. Hey, yeah, that's the channeling chamber key, right? Before the channeling started, Maya locked the door from the inside with that. The defendant herself locked the door? Yeah, that's why we all couldn't get the door open. The key's the only one of its kind, after all. Oh, one of a kind, you say? Oh! Wait, Mr. Phoenix right. Yes? It looks like she's catching on. I'm afraid to ask, but... Why is that key currently in your possession? Huh? What do you mean? If Maya Fey locked herself in, then the key should have been with her. Yes, agreed. However, she did not have the key at the time of her arrest. Ah! Well, ain't that a kick? So how come you're holding it? I got this as a present from a certain little girl. And that little girl was nowhere near the crime scene at the time. That's preposterous! This means that Maya Fey must have left the room. If she had not, then I would not be holding this key you see before you. No! Alright. Seems we have come to an impasse. This picture has clearly captured the face of the murderer. Hey, Robo! I'm doing alright. We're having fun here. Yes. Yes, we're proving we're proving my innocent. Yes. Yes. However, is this person the defendant or not? The defense is arguing that this person is not the defendant. Furthermore, as proof, this key has been submitted as evidence. Miss Von Karma, how can this be? At this point in time, a verdict on the defendant's guilt is not possible. My perfect case! How is there a flaw in my perfect case? Don't think you've won yet, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I'm a prodigy. I've never lost a case. And I don't intend to lose here in this courtroom to a fool like you. I don't care what I have to do. I will get my guilty verdict. That's enough. If you would like to continue, do so in the lobby. Court will reconvene tomorrow at 10 a.m. That is all. Court is adjourned. June 21, 1:32 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 3. Papa Von Karman really knew how to screw up his kids' prodigies. Yes. Yes, he did. Wow! That was you, Pearly? You summoned my sis? Yes, I felt I had no choice. Great going, Pearly. I knew you were special. Hey, Nick, did you know? Yeah. It's not like anyone else in there could have done that. Nick. I know you're trying really hard and all, but I really don't remember ever leaving that room. And I don't think that a third person could have gone into that room. Yeah. Well, at least we have until tomorrow to figure things out. Like what happened in that room, for instance. Yeah, I'm counting on you. Ah, I envy the two of you. Oh, by the way, Nick. Do you think you could take Pearly back home for me? Sure. Alright, Pearls, you ready to go buy some tickets? Huh? A ticket? Poor thing. So sheltered. Oh. Alright. Yeah, I think we'll go ahead and continue for now. So, alright, June 21, 3:24 p.m., Crane Village. Thank you very much for bringing me home, Mr. Nick. You're welcome. I had to come and look into a few things today here. Today anyway. Poor kid needs a smartphone or something. She needs connection to the outside world. Yeah. I thought about this a little. If Mystic Maya didn't kill that nice man, she definitely didn't. Yes, of course. But if she didn't, then someone else did, right? That murderer person. Yes, Pearls. Oh, I see. I wonder what's wrong. She seems sad. So, what did you think of seeing your first trial? I was really surprised. I had never seen so many people before. Oh! And Mystic Maya looks so small and helpless. Well, Maya's already naturally short, so... And then that snobby woman with the ruffly clothes. Ruffly? Oh, she means Francisca. She had such a bad attitude. She acted like she'd already decided that Mystic Maya did it. I'm gonna tell her what I think of her tomorrow. I wouldn't miss tomorrow's trial for the world. Oh boy. Alright. Why was that woman bullying Mystic Maya? Well, she's the opposite of a lawyer, a prosecutor, so her job is to prove people guilty. They don't care if someone's innocent. All they care about is if they win. That's terrible! But she's really a good prosecutor with a heart on the inside, right? There's no one like that. All prosecutors are the same. Really, Phoenix? Edgeworth has helped us out a number of times, actually. So. Well, he might have become a good guy. Eventually. He? Who are you talking about, Mr. Nick? Is it that person Mystic Maya was talking about? Mr. Edgeworth? Phoenix has just been hurt too many times, yeah. That was a long time ago. He's not around anymore. Huh? He clutched onto his foolish pride too fiercely and died for it. Oh, that's too bad. Wow, died? That doesn't sound right. By the way. Yes, what is it? You wouldn't happen to know anything about who the murderer is, would you? Why are you asking me? No, I was just thinking earlier. I didn't see anything. Dun dun dun, indeed. She didn't see anything, huh? Speaking of that, during the murder, where was Pearls and what was she doing? And on top of that, this key. Just when did she pick this up? I just realized I never asked you what you were doing at the time of the crime. Pearls, where were you and what were you doing when the murder happened? Ah! What was I doing? What I was doing? I wasn't doing anything. She's really bad at lying. You can whisper it to me. I won't tell anyone else, I promise. Ah! I guess you can see through my lie, huh? Yeah, clearly. I can't lie to you, can I, Mr. Nick? Oh, boy. Okay. Subtle way of telling us we need to try to... Oh, let's see. Yes. Ooh, psych check time. Yes. Alright, let's see here. Alright. Let's go ahead and save here. Alright. Alright. Pearl's alibi. Pearl. You have to tell me what you were doing when the murder happened, okay? But what if I can't just tell you what happened? Then I'll guess what happened. How does that sound? What? You can do that? You'll tell me if I guess something right, won't you? Yes. Now, when the murder was taking place, you were here, right? Let's see... Where did we find her? We found her on the Winding Way the first time. You were here, weren't you, Pearls? In the Winding Way? Wow! You got it! So, do you think you can tell me now? I'm sorry, not yet. Man, oh man. Alright, what next? Okay, I think I know what you were doing there. Do you really know that much? Well, I am a lawyer, you know. Now, what was it Pearls was doing in the Winding Way? Okay. Let's see if the key is gonna work here. So? I feel just a little better. Huh? You are a lawyer, but you're also still just a person after all. Oh, okay. Sorry, I'll get it right this time. Okay. Alright, me, deceased. No, here. Alright, let me see. Okay, this might be too early. Let's just see if we can... About this key, Pearls. You found it on the day of the murder, right? Yes. Now, where you found this key is very important. So please tell me, Pearls, where did you find this? I found it in the incinerator. The incinerator? Is she talking about the one in the garden? The door on it was a little open, so I took the peek. When was that? It was after the channeling, when everyone was in a panic. Mr. Nick? Yes? Are you gonna tell my mother? Huh? You mean tell Morgan what you did? Yes, if she finds out that I was playing in the leftover trash, I'll get a spanking. Ah, got you. Well, let's keep it a secret from her then, alright? The incinerator, huh? Sounds like a good place to search next. Okay. Alright. Let's see here. June 21, Fey Manor Meditation Room. It's really empty. Training was supposed to be held today, but I guess it's already over. Alright. Okay, Winding Way. June 21, Fay Manor, Winding Way. Hey, there's someone by the incinerator. Ooh, looks like they've noticed me. And are now running at top speed toward me. Oh, hey! Haha! Like, haha. You're that dentist guy. Actually, it's Phoenix Wright, attorney at law. Nice to see you again. Ooh, like, real suave. So it's like, my turn. It's nice to see you too. So, what's up? You're all out of breath. Like, huh? Oh, like you mean... Like, I'm just totally happy and, like, totally excited to be here. Excited? Like, I mean, there are so many things to, like, see. It's, like, the real deal here. Oh, really? For example? For example, like, that urn over there. Do you, like, know about it? All I see is an old cracked piece of pottery. Alright. Is there some sort of legend connected with that urn? Like, yeah, it's like this village's treasure. Huh? Didn't know that. And, like, it's sealed inside that urn. What are you talking about? Like, you know. Amy Faye's spirit. Amy Faye? Who's that? Like, geez, Mr. Smith, get with the program. Everyone knows that the lady that founded the crane channeling technique was Mystic Ami. You don't have to get upset with me. So, like, as long as her spirit, like, lives in that urn, the spiritual power of the Faye family will stick around. Like, isn't that totally romantic? Romantic, huh? I have concerns about this lady's attachment to reality. Yes. If that urn is really important as she said, it could be a vital clue. I'm developing a bit of a theory here. I'm thinking she somehow got Pearl to channel her nurse sister. I'm thinking that's what happened. Somehow. Annie, I want to ask you about the murderer. Murder? Dr. Graves, remember? As if there's another one? Oh, that one! Like, you should have said so in the first place. So, like, I totally don't know anything because I was, like, sleeping in the side room. Well, that's not much help. Did you notice anything at all? Like, come on, what a total bore. I, like, totally have nothing to do with this, like, murder thing. Oh, yeah, you only introduced Dr. Cray to Crane Village. No relation, sure. Yeah, you know, the one murder. Yeah. Even if you were only acquaintances, that still means you knew him. Furthermore, your sister, who died in that accident, was a nurse's clinic. Oh, let's see here. Alright then, why don't you tell me about your sister's fatal accident? Like, why? You think, like, it's got something to, like, do with the murder? I don't know yet, but I'm trying to chase down every lead I can. Oh! Cyclox? Like, what is it? Looks like I'm gonna need something to pry your mouth open on this one. Alright. Okay. Oh. No, that's not what I wanted to present. There we go. Alright. Let's see if we can do this. Traffic accident. Please tell me about the traffic accident. Huh? Like, whose accident? Your sister's accident, naturally. Oh, yeah. So, like, that Dr. Gray guy made my sister fall asleep. And, like, that's all I have to say about that. Interesting. And he just asked whose accident. Which means she must know something about another person's accident. Alright, let's change the topic then. How about you tell me about a certain other person's accident? Another person's accident? Like you got someone in mind? Okay. Whose accident? That's a good question here. Alright, looks like we're too early on this too. Okay. So, I don't think I have enough evidence yet. Okay. June 21, Fay Manor, side room. The bedding is all laid out today, too. Guess I'll leave them alone for now. Oop. Wait, yeah. What's going on with this? That's right. Rose says she found this key inside the incinerator. I guess I should take a look inside for myself. This is from Mai's costume. There's blood on it. A tiny bit, but still. Cloth scrap added to the court record. Alright. Okay. Okay. June 21, Fay Manor, channeling chamber. Looks like Morgan's here too, but she hasn't noticed me yet. What is she doing? It looks like she's talking to a picture. Okay, that doesn't look maniacal. Don't you see? Take a look around. Finally, my chance has come. I waited for this day for so long. Like this room is like totally like fire hazard. Yes. Yes, that's right. Hi, Slayer. Prepare yourself, dear Misty. What in the... Who's there? Oh, if it isn't Mr. Wright. I'm just curious with that picture you were just looking at. Oh, today was that event, was it not? Good sir? I heard you did well. Oh, yes, thank you. I'm terribly sorry I could not attend the trial today. Please accept my apology. I had a previous engagement as I had to watch over the trainees' training today. I get the sense she really doesn't want to talk about the picture. All because the master can't be here with us, you understand. And that is why a lowly branch family member such as myself must do this. Okay. Have you remembered anything about the murder? No, I told you everything I know already. Were you in this room the whole time Lotta and I went to call the police? Yes, of course. I was by Mystic Maya's side the entire time. I performed the spirit severing technique and held her in my arms afterwards. You said that yesterday as well. Did anything else happen? I would like to say more did. However, that is all that occurred. I was really hoping for some new info. I suppose nothing happened in the end, good sir. Sorry to have played on your hopes. Could you possibly be more patronizing? Alright. So, did the students train every day? Yes, absolutely. They were given a day off the day after the murder, of course. However, and I assume both Maya and Pearls went through this training? Mr. Wright! Ack, yes, yes. Wow, she got really scary real fast. How many times must I tell you before you understand, good sir? They are to be addressed as Mystic Maya and Mystic Pearl. Sorry, I meant Mystic Maya and Mystic Pearl. Wait, I'm sorry, but Mystic Pearl? Isn't that going a bit too far? Next question, please. Oh man, she's really being a pain in the butt about this. Please remember to watch not only what you say, but how you say it, good sir. Alright. Could you be like any more like evil? Yes. Yes, she probably can. Yes. So the master is Maya's mother, right? Mystic Misty. She is a brilliant medium. And where is she now? We are not sure. Not sure? About 16 or 17 years ago, Mystic Misty failed at channeling a certain spirit. And after that, she simply disappeared. I don't believe she will return to this village in any case. And in 4 years' time, her name will be forever erased from this village. Erased? A person who has been away from the village for over 20 years is considered dead. Oh, I see. And that is 4 years from now for her. When that happens, the new master will be appointed to Crane Village. And Mystic Maya was supposed to become the next master. However, with this murder, I'm afraid I must be imagining things. I thought she was laughing to herself for a second there. Oh boy. Well, there we go. Now we have a theory. Oh. So not Pearl, but... Oh boy. Okay. Well, why would she burn the... try to incinerate the key? That's odd. We pursue... Okay, yeah, we did. That's not the picture, I believe that's just a mirror there. I guess it's an altar or whatever it is. A mirror like object with a cloudy reflective surface. And some branches of a sacred tree have been set in a predetermined arrangement. I guess they're used during the channeling. Okay, yeah, we checked that before. Alright, I'm not sure there's anything more here. Okay. Apparently it's time for us to go check in with Maya. Alright, so... Oh, that's kind of adorable music for her. June 21, Detention Center, Visitor's Room. Hey Nick, I've been waiting. She looks so helpless. So, how was it? What did you find out? I wonder if they have a problem with creepers entering that room. Yeah. Oh boy. Well, I found a few things. Is it so bad that you can't even look me in the eye? I just need a little more time. It'll all come together by tomorrow, I promise. I'm sorry, Nick. Every time I see you, all I do is cause trouble. So how was it? Today's trial, I mean. You were fantastic, Nick. Every time I thought our goose was cooked, you managed to turn it all around. I bet it would make a great Hollywood movie. Don't be silly. We have to concentrate on the trial. We're gonna win this, Maya. Thanks a lot. Really. Hey, Nick. The person who shot Dr. Gray wasn't me, was it? Of course not. You're completely innocent. If that were true, then I'd be really happy, but... There wasn't anyone else in that room with the two of us, right? Well, did you check behind the folding screen? I took a quick glance, but there wasn't anyone there. That's exactly what Lotta said, too. Nick. Yeah? Why do you believe in me? Why do you think I didn't kill Dr. Gray? Because it's something Mia told me. My sis? What did she tell you? She said the spirit mediums can't have dreams. When you're channeling, it's impossible for you to dream because your soul leaves you. Now that you mention it... Wait, then I really am? You're not the real murderer. I think that maybe before you even called the spirit, you were drugged. Drugged? I think this was planned from the very beginning. And you were set up to take the blame for killing Dr. Gray. That's... Alright. I want to ask you something about pearls. Huh? That was weird. I kept trying to play bonk and it wasn't working. Wouldn't take my points either, so I refreshed and my points are gone and I didn't hear the bonks. Oh, well, fail on me. That's really odd that you're not hearing them. They're coming through just fine there. And anything that's coming through on my desktop audio should play on stream, so... Maybe give it another try now that you're refreshed. So if you heard 2 bonks, it was just me accidentally playing it twice. Yeah. Yeah, we did hear 2 bonks. I don't know why the volume for them would be low. Oh yeah, the desktop audio is turned down on this, so... let's see... Should be able to turn them... Let's give that a try. Oh, right, that one's on cooldown, so... Let's do the kitten meow. Wait, you didn't, Okay. Let's try this again. One more. Needs to be one of the others. Alright, is that coming through somewhat louder? Alright. Well, Zero's saying that they're quiet there, and I'm not entirely sure why. I didn't mess with the volume at all for them. Until just now, when I turned it up. Alright. So there's the sad there. I mean, I can turn it up a bit more, so... Alright. A little bit longer here. Do. Alright, this is as loud as I can turn it up, so... Well, I guess my laptop is broken with purrs and box. Alright, yeah, that's as high as I can turn it off through sound alerts, so... Hopefully that's... better. Alright. I want to ask you something about Pearls. Pearly? What about her? No matter what I try, she won't answer me. I want to know what she was doing at the time of the murder. Huh? Wait, Nick, you don't think she did it, do you? No, nothing like that. She'd never do anything like that, you hear me? Never. She's a great kid, and really cute. And really great. And cute! I didn't really think she was the murderer. But, she's definitely hiding something. You were with her on that day, right? Yeah, the two of us. We were playing with her ball. A ball, huh? Sounds like a dead end to me. So about this ball. It's nothing really special. Just a plain old ball. I think she was still playing with it when I started the channeling job that day. Pearly really loves to play with that ball. She loves to play with that ball? Uh-huh. Yeah, when she wants to get it, she always climbs right into the clothing box. The clothing box? Yeah. Pearly's always hiding in there. You know the side room? There's a clothing box in there. It's really big, so once you see it, I'm sure you'll know what I'm talking about. The clothing box in the side room, huh? Alright. Well, guess it's time for us to go on back and check that out. Ah! Ah! Hey, wait, please, Slotta! She ran off into the manor. Okay. June 21, Fey Manor, meditation room. Lotta! Ack! Hey! I'm telling you, quit following me, you hear? I'm a worthless piece of trash. You lay eyes on me and they'll turn to dust. Oh boy. This is wonderful. Alright. Oh, you. Yes. Yeah, not right now. #21, Fey Manor, side room. Pretty sure I saw Lotta run in this direction, but it doesn't look like she's here. Okay. It's Pearl's ball. Steel Samurai. Of course it would be Steel Samurai. Maya said it's always kept in the clothing box. So then what is it doing on the floor? Pearl's ball taken. Alright. So that's probably one piece there. It's the clothing box where Pearl's ball is usually kept. I wonder what's inside. Ah! What? Well, what were you doing in there? What were you thinking? I'm a bad person, just another piece of human trash. I need a hole to crawl into. Okay. So you crawled into this clothing box because there wasn't a hole to crawl into? Oh man. Huh? There's a small hole in this clothing box. And it's about 8 inches off the ground. That's the same height as the hole in the folding screen. Then could this... Clothing box added to the court record. Well. Okay, that's odd. That is really, really odd. It's the clothing box where Pearl keeps her ball. Thought I felt my soul take off for a second when Lotta jumped out at me. So it's big enough to fit a grown adult. Well, if she can be called an adult. Yes, the thought definitely flickens. Yes. Yes. Okay. Oh, Mr. Nick, that person ran by here just now. What person? You know, the person with the fluffy cotton candy hair? Aha, she means Lotta. She said, don't look at me with them eyes. But I'm not that scary, am I? I don't think that's quite what she meant. Oh, that's right. She also wanted me to tell you. Going on a trip to find myself, so don't you bother finding me. Oh, well, thanks. You're welcome. Okay. Alright, we got at least one piece of evidence, I think, there to break out. Oh, well, I totally thought Pearl was a cat. Yes. Oh, boy. Okay, wait, before I do this, let's save here. Alright. Alright, let's see if we can get past her block here. Her blocks. Alright. Pearl, you have to tell me what you were doing when the murder happened, okay? But what if I can't just tell you what happened? Then I'll guess what happened. How does that sound? What? You can do that? You'll tell me if I guess something right, won't you? Yes. Now, when the murder was taking place, you were here, right? Okay. I'm pretty smart, Pearls. I know you were right here. No, I wasn't. Huh? I'm wrong? Ooh, I feel a little better. Ooh, I feel a little warmer. From embarrassment, I better try again. Alright. Alright. Yeah, I think last time we did Winding Way and we got that. You were here, weren't you, Pearls? In the Winding Way? Wow, you got it! So, do you think you can tell me now? I'm sorry, not yet. Man, oh man. Alright, what next? Alright, I think I know what you were doing there. Do you really know that much? Well, I am a lawyer, you know. Now, what was it that Pearls was doing in the Winding Way? Okay. Oh! No, 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 no! No, not what I wanted to do. Ah! Why did I do that? Okay. Alright, meant to actually select something there. You were playing with this ball, right? Ah, that's right! How did you know? Maya told me you love to play with your ball. Yeah, I was playing with my ball. Uh-huh, and then? Something happened, huh? Something really bad? Gulp. What do you mean, something? Nothing happened. This is it. While you were playing with your ball, this happened. Oh, let's see. Oh, let's see here. Oh, I would not have guessed that. Oh, we can't do this just yet. I don't think I have enough evidence yet. I should investigate. Alright. Okay. So, there's a spirit in this urn, huh? All I see are a bunch of cracks. But I guess maybe the spirit could live in the space between the cracks? Looks like something's written on it. I am? Huh, weird. Sacred urn added to the court record. Your face is cracked. Oh boy. Alright. Alright. Okay. Alright. Okay. Do we gotta start from scratch? Yep, okay. Let's see how this is. You were here, weren't you, Pros? No anyway? Yeah. Okay. You were playing with this ball, right? Oh, that's right. How did you know? Why, told me you love to play with your ball. Yeah, I was playing with my ball. Uh-huh. And then? Something happened, huh? Something really bad? What do you mean, something? Nothing happened. This is it. While you're playing with your ball, this happened. Everyone likes to play with balls. This urn. It's a village treasure, right? And the spirit of the founder of the crane technique is sealed in here, isn't it? Yes. What's this? It's cracked all over, isn't it? There's even a few gaps here and there. Please don't tease me. Pearl, you broke the sacred urn, didn't you? This ball smacked into it and knocked it over, right? And if Morgan found out, she'd get really mad, huh? She doesn't seem to be fighting back. I think I hit the bullseye this time. But it's strange that the lock hasn't broken yet. It's a really old urn, isn't it? I guess. It's so old, so it's not that weird to have a few cracks. Her voice is shaking. How can you tell that urn has been broken? Oh, I am. Should be Amy. Yes. Okay. All right. Who started the crane channeling technique? Huh? I was wondering about that. It's obviously cracked, but I wasn't sure if it got placed together wrong or something. Yes, that's what... Oh, it was Mystic Amy. That's right. How do you spell her name? Do you know? How do I spell her name? I don't know. It's spelled A-M-I. Yes. I thought it was a little odd when I saw I am written on this urn. And that's how I knew that someone must have broken this urn and made a mistake in spelling when they put it back together again. Alright. Around when Mystic Maya started the channeling on that day, I was playing in the Winding Way with my ball. That's when you broke the urn? Yes, I broke it. I accidentally let Mystic Amy's spirit fly away. Don't worry, Morgan will never know, okay? I'm a bad child. Breaking a village treasure is unforgivable. Ouch. I thought that maybe they would make me leave the village. But the broken pieces were pretty big, so... You thought you could put them back together and no one would notice? Yes. I found some glue and brought it to the hallway. And fixed here and there. The hallway? You mean winding way? Yes. The channeling had already started, so I didn't think anyone would walk by. I see. So about how long did it take you? It must have been a nasty repair job. Yes, I might be strong at spiritual things, but when it comes to arts and crafts, I am not nearly as skilled. When I finished fixing the urn and looked up, I saw you coming into the manor. So that's around when Lotta and I were coming back inside after reporting the murder. When I saw that, I packed everything up in a hurry. Mr. Nick? What is it, Pearls? I'm going to get banished, aren't I? I really don't think that's going to happen. I mean, I bet Mystic Ammy's happy to be free from that cramped urn. Yeah, I hope so. No harm done, and a happy resolution. Phew! Sacred urn ended up... Yeah, updated in the cart record. Alright. Okay, so... We know what she was up to. And that proves the first theory wrong. She was not the one who channeled it, but I think now we know that Morgan was the one who was channeling the nurse. So... Oh, boy. Alright. Okay. Hey, Morgan. Yes, what is it? And must you be so noisy? We have a rule here. The hallway is not for running. No, then in a calm manner, ask your question. Okay, anyway, did you see Lotta come by here? Ah, that girl from the Heartland? I'm sorry, but she did not pass by here at any time. Grr, Lotta, you sure know how to waste a man's time. Okay. Alright. Okay, that's right, no lies from her. Oh, yeah, that's right, it's the redhead we've got to... Alright. Alright. You. Alright. Do we have what we need yet for her? Okay. Alright, yep. I'm going ahead and I'm cheating a bit, so... In case you guys haven't already noticed, yes. Alright. June 21, Crane Village. Phew, I think I found out everything I can. But I can't see how it all adds up. And is Eenie Meenie being here just a coincidence? Impossible. Yeah. Hey, mister. How is it that the spirit Dr. Gray wanted to call just happened to be that nurse? And that nurse turns out to be Enie's sister. It's too convenient. Hey, Phoenix, I'm talking to you. I wish I knew a little more about Eenie, but where am I going to find info like that? Oh, I get it. You can't be bothered to look over trash like me. Is that it, Mr. High and Mighty? Ah! Lotta! Oh, so you finally noticed. I thought I heard a mosquito buzzing in my ear, although I couldn't understand a word. Well, I gotta hand it to you. You sure know how to chase down garbage. I mean, I'm grateful if you're chasing this large lump of one around like this. Thanks. But you know, you're just wasting your time. I'll be fine on my own. What are you going on about? And as for following or chasing or whatever it is, isn't that what you're doing? Well, you see... Well, you're not exactly a real gentleman with a lady's heart, are you? You're not exactly the world's #1 charmer either, sister. Oh, boy. Look, I'm really dang sorry about today. When I get all fired up about something, it's impossible to stop me. You hurt Maya really badly, Lotta. I don't suppose you can forgive a gal like me. Oh, alright. Well, I guess I can. You did help Maya out too, after all. For real? Yeah, for real. Oh, thanks goodness. I'm still what? No, nothing at all. Just talking to myself, you know, gibberish. Now then, a lot of heart at your service. I'll share with you all the dirt I've dug up. Thanks. Hey, don't be all surprised. Tell you what, I'll even give you all this info for free. Lotta not taking money? Now I know this one's an alien clone. Oh, boy. If Maya's not the real murderer, then who do you think it is, Lotta? Alright, see ya, Zero. We shouldn't be, hopefully, going too long anyway. Well, heck, ain't it obvious? Is that a cult freak? You mean Eenie Meenie? Well, there ain't anyone else it could be, right? That Granny, you, me, we were all together that whole time. So Lotta suspects Innie, which means she might have already found some info about our mysterious Innie. Alright. So. Heh, that's Innie Meenie, right? Yeah, I was wondering if you know anything about this girl. You know, actually, I did a little checking up on her the other day. Her sister, she's the one that Dr. Gray wanted to call back from the spirit world. Yeah, I'd heard as much. I'd also heard that Innie was the one who introduced Dr. Gray to Crane Village. You don't say. That's one sneaky gal, if you ask me. Hey, you want to tell me more about her? Alright. Oh, okay, there we go. Speaking of Innie, do you have any other information about her? Sure. Well, what is it? Ha ha ha! It'll cost you. It'll cost you a lot. Oh, silly me. Here I thought free meant no money necessary. That girl was hospitalized about half a year ago. Hospitalized? But why? Well, heck, you can go find out on your own. Huh? Here, I'll give you the clinic's address. Maybe you can find out something. Maybe? What's that supposed to mean? Well, see, actually, it was going to be annoying, I reckon, so I didn't actually go there. Well, that's the way the gumbo spoils, right? Spoiled gumbo sounds ew. I mean, look, don't blame the sun. Oh, never mind. Looks like I don't have much of a choice. Better go check out this hottie clinic. Alright. June 21, Hottie Clinic, reception. So, this is where Innie was hospitalized. Yes, are you here to visit a patient? Yes, are you a doctor here? Yes, I'm Director Hottie, ho ho. Eck, I didn't think I'd be speaking with the director himself. Yes, so what can I help you with? I'd like to ask you a few questions about Miss Eenie Meenie. Miss Meenie? Miss Eenie Meenie? Yes, Oh, her! It's too bad. I'll tell you something. That girl left here a long time ago. Here you are, sir. You know, you shouldn't be up and about. Come on, it's back to your room with you. Ah, Sweetums, calm down, calm down. Don't be so harsh to an old man like me. Don't you dare start that Sweetums thing with me. If you don't behave, you'll get yourself tossed out of this hospital. Wow, I didn't think nurses could be this direct or forceful toward their boss. Come now, be a good boy and give me the director's white lab coat. Okay, okay, I got it. I got it. Yes. Yes, Don't, yes me. Who in the world are you? I'm Director Hottie, ho-ho. The nurse went off somewhere. Oh, the inhumanity. Only person I can talk to. It's this guy. Ugh. Yeah, Phoenix is slow sometimes. Alright. So, what exactly do you treat at this clinic? Yes, we treat all sorts of doctory, clinical stuff. Yes. Doctory, clinical stuff. Well, I don't actually know or particularly care about the details. Oh, boy. Yes, what does that look for? Yes, there's a really big general hospital around the corner. Yes. When they can't accommodate everyone, they move some of their patients here. You do surgeries here, right? Really, it's kind of a miracle any of these clients get their charges dropped. Yeah. Yes, we do some plastic surgery here, it seems. It seems? Yes, it seems that way. What do you know about Miss Eenie Meenie? Now you're talking. Yes, that girl. She was transferred from the general hospital. From the general hospital to here? What kind of surgery did she need? Yes, well, she needed surgery. It was really bad. Really bad. So what kind was it? Yes, well, no. You see, that is something... No, I can't tell you. So you say with a happy smile on your face, Mr. Director. See, there's this thing about how doctors aren't allowed to talk about patient stuff. It's in all those TV shows too, right? You've seen them, right? I'm never gonna get him to unzip those broken teeth, zipper teeth of his at this rate. There's gotta be something I can show to this old coot. Oh boy. Alright. Something to show to him, huh? What would that be? Would it be this? So what do you know about this? I see this and now my mind's blank. Yes, it's boring, that's why, boring. Yes, how do I put it? If you had more attractive items, yes? Attractive? Huh? Oh boy, okay. Oh no. I'm kind of afraid to do this, but let's see. Now this is what I'm talking about. Yes. This is nice. This is nice and exciting. What do you think? Does anything grab your attention? There's no mistaking this is nice. Yes, I like this picture. Yes. Mind if I borrow this for a while? For private research purposes? That's okay. I don't think I should support his research. Oh boy. Alright. Alright. Alright, yeah. What's this? I'm a lawyer. Right now I'm investigating a murder. Yes. What is with your angry face? Violence isn't the answer. Yes. The trial is tomorrow, and I would really like some information from you. Is that right? Well, you know, I think I can let you in a little secret. What's that? Yes. Actually, I'm not the real director. Are you kidding? Anyone with half a fly's brain knew that. What do you mean? Do I have to explain this to him? Well, hold on. I'll give you something. Real information, okay? I'm actually this clinic's... See, I'm like this place's walking dictionpedia. You mean walking encyclopedia? Yeah, that. And my specialty is in young, silky sleuth hottie patients. Uh-huh. There's nothing I don't know about him, but I get embarrassed talking about it. Yeah, how about you keep that kind of information to yourself? Ho ho ho. Anyway, you want to know about Little Miss Eeny Meeny, right? Little Miss Eeny Meeny? That girl. Ah, I remember her especially well. Really, especially very well. Oh, boy. Okay. Okay, there we go. Yep. Please tell me what you know about Eeny Meeny. Yes, I'll get to that. Trust me, I will. That girl, that's right. She was transferred here from the general hospital. This was, yes, a year ago. She was one of those emergency cases. What was she ill with? Ill? No. She was injured, not ill. With my trained eye, I can see. Yep, I can see it was a huge wound at that. Huge injury? Her whole body was wrapped around and around in bandages, and her arm was in a cast. That sounds pretty severe, all right. Yes, it was an accident. An accident. They're scary, yes. Cars? Yes. Car? You mean it was a traffic accident? Yep. That's what gave her the terrible injuries. I swore it was in the papers, Yes, I looked it all up. I did. It was terrible. Yes. Dare I even ask what is wrong with this old guy? Oh, boy. Just now, you mentioned something about a big operation? Are you talking about Miss Eeny's operation? Yes, Miss Eeny's. That was one heck of an accident. Yes, her whole face was burned like bad toast. It was bad, very bad. Was it really that bad? It was a good thing that Miss Eeny had a picture of herself. I heard that the picture was how they put her face back together. Picture? That girl, see, she'd just gotten her license. So she just happened to have a license photo on her. Yes? Oh, imagine that, having to have your face restored from a license picture. Oh, boy. Oh. So you see, I got her picture as a way to remember her, yes? Well, more like swiped. Breach of ethics? Oh, wait. What? A pretty girl like her? I bet she has lots of photos of herself. Sure. It's a treasure. My treasure. Precious. What happened to the actual license itself? Who knows? I didn't bother to ask. It probably got burned up along with the car. Yes. License photo added to the court record. Oh, boy. So you looked up information on Eeny's accident, correct? Yep, sure did. Yes. I read every paper that covered it at the time. What kind of accident was it? Do you remember? Yes. Hold on. I'll go get it for you. The article, I mean. Huh? You have it? Well, don't get me wrong. I thought something like this might come up, so... I was sensitive to the max, but I bet I could learn about how to stay on a lead from this guy. Ah, here we go. Yes. Yes, Phoenix, I believe the secret to this guy's success is being a creep. Yes. According to this, Miss Eeny was in the passenger seat. The passenger seat, huh? And dozing, or so it says. Strong jolt woke her up, and the next minute a sea of fire was all around her. Miss Eeny fought with the door, finally got it to open, and somehow managed to get away. Anywho, you can read all about the details in the article. Yes. Newspaper clipping 2 updated in the court record. A new clue. I should probably look this over. It's been half a year since Miss Eeny had her surgery and got better. She was discharged sometime in December last year. It's already been half a year, huh? Yes. So how was I? I was a real help, wasn't I? Yes? Yes, thank you very much. Yes. Well then, I'll be getting back to my room then. Tell Miss Innie I said hi, okay? Yes. It's time for me to leave too. Yes. Okay. It's definitely time to leave. Oh, Phoenix. Don't break down after talking to the guy. Yes. Oop. Not what I wanted to do. Okay. Let's see. Yes. June 21, Crane Village. Hey, so how was it? Did you go to the clinic? Yeah, I found out a few things, I guess. What's the matter? You ain't looking so well. Yeah, so earlier that old granny called the cops. Huh? The cops? Why would Morgan call the police? She said she had something to tell him. Things are sure getting interesting. Oh, boy. But honestly, I tell you, that granny sure got her bloomers in a knot. Well, I guess you could put it that way. It always starts out small, you know? Stealing the master's seat and controlling the village folk. And now you see what it's turned into. A murder, that's what. Yeah, what a mess. Hey, hold on! What? The stuff you were just talking about. That's the first I've heard of it. Huh, really? Well, it's old news to everyone else in the world. Well, excuse me for not keeping up with gossip while I'm busy saving people. You said something about stealing the master's seat? Yep. Right now, the master is this medium named Misty Fey, but the one that was really supposed to be the master was that old granny. Morgan was supposed to become the master? Okay. Do you know where Innie is, Lotta? Yeah, I saw her not too long ago. She's hanging around that garden in the middle. Okay, thanks. You got something to ask her? Yeah, I've got a whole list of things only she can clear up for me. Alright. So I hear the master has always been the eldest daughter. The eldest daughter? Turns out that old bat is Misty Fey's older sister. Oh! They say the older sister is usually the one with the more spiritual power. Come to think of it, Maya said the same thing a long time ago. She warned me not to take Mia's powers lightly. Well, anyway, somehow Granny there lost to her younger sister, Misty. I see. This made the townfolk turn against her, so I hear. Said all sorts of things, too, like she's the oldest, and yet she doesn't have the power to be the next master. Disgraceful. Wow, I had no idea. So what would have happened had Morgan been stronger? Maya's family would have been the Branch family, I reckon. Alright. Alright. Now to Innie. June 21, Fey Manor, Winding Way. Hey, like, I haven't seen you in a while. Yeah. I think I have enough to finally unlock her secret. Like, what's with that scary look on your face? Okay. Alright, let's see. Let's go ahead and save here. Alright. Traffic accident. Please tell me about the traffic accident. Huh? Like, whose accident? Your sister's accident, naturally. Oh, yeah. So, like, that Dr. Gray guy made my sister fall asleep. And, like, that's all I have to say about that. Interesting. And he just asked whose accident. Which means she must have known something about another person's accident. Alright, let's change the topic then. How about you tell me about a certain other person's accident? Huh? Another person's accident? Like, you got someone in mind? I want to ask you about your own car accident. Me? Yes. So, wow, like, how strange. I have, like, no idea what you're talking about. Can you, like, prove I was in, like, an accident? Where is our other clipping? Alright, here we are. Would you take a look at this? It's a newspaper article from 1 year ago. It says Miss Eenie Meenie holds an interview about crash. Ah! You suffered a very bad crash and had to be admitted to a hospital, correct? Like, wait. What now? That's not me. Huh? I mean, like, this person has, like, the same name, but she's totally not me. My name, Eenie Meenie, is, like, pretty common. What in the world are you babbling about? Your sister's name, Mimi Miney, is in here, too. Like, totally, wow. What a scary coincidence. I'm totally getting, like, goosebumps. You think I'm gonna let you get away with that? Brain damage, yeah. So, like, now what? Like, do you have something, like, that totally says I was hospitalized? Alright. Do we got... Yes. Like, you shouldn't throw, like, truffling things around, you know? Truffling? Oh, trifling, maybe? So, like, let's use our brains, okay? Oh, we actually didn't work. So, like, now what? Like, do you have something that totally says I was hospitalized? Okay, what is this supposed to be then? I feel like using your brain is not something she specializes in. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so just this again? This is your proof. Like, what's that picture supposed to mean? I got this from the hospital where you were hospitalized at. Huh? So? There was a certain patient there. He's quite a fan. As a memento of your stay, he stole this. I have to say, this photo looks like you. That creepy fake director! Now are you ready to tell me about the accident? Like, wait a sec. Okay, like, I was in an accident, sure. But that's, like, totally not related to this murder. Actually, it is. Look at this article. It says that one of the women died, correct? And? That woman who died, who do you suppose they mean? Do you suppose the woman who died in that accident could be... Oh, there we are. I believe it was your sister, Mimi Miney. Mimi! You were riding in your sister's car while she drove. The two of you were together when your accident occurred, making it one and the same. Well, there we go. Alright. Tell us about it. Yeah, I was riding. Riding in that car with my sister. We were, like, on our way home. I was riding in the passenger seat when I fell asleep. And then it happened. At the time, I grabbed for my purse and escaped from the passenger side door. And your sister? I, like, couldn't do anything. The car was full of smoke. I couldn't see anything. Oh, I'm sorry. Did Dr. Gray really cause that accident by drugging your sister with sleeping pills? Like, he was totally out to get my sister. He totally did that to, like, pay my sister back. I wonder. This doesn't give any good reason to want to murder Dr. Gray. Ha ha ha! It seems simple, doesn't it? What do you mean? But it would be very hard to catch me. Actually, I'd say impossible. What? I think you get the picture. I'm going to serve you a slice of humble pie. I hope you enjoy it. Ha ha ha! Oh, she's changed suddenly. Okay. Well. Okay. Yeah, it's getting late, so I think we're going to go ahead and save it here, and we'll pick off from here next week. Alright. Alright, thanks for coming, everybody. Okay. Let's go see who's live right now. Oh, it's Mirez. Mirez is on. Yes, let's give her a raid. Yes. She's doing Genshin stuff. Alright. Alright, see y'all tomorrow for Hat in Time with Carl.